What's going on, guys? I'm Jay the Black. Shout out to everybody. What you're viewing is a Twitter post from an actor, a trans actor by the name of Angelica Ross. Apparently, uh, this person decided to put this guy on blast after posting him as the new boyfriend, so to speak, in their life. And apparently, after posting this, Angelica was hit up by the various women in this dude's life. Okay. Not only the fiance, but the baby's mother. Okay. Now, I want y'all to understand something. When you're dealing with these guys, right? And no matter what spectrum you're on, now you see why women, for the most part, and I know some women do this, they don't like to post the guy that they're with. Okay. Now, maybe because Angelica is a transformer, she didn't really have that mindset that women do as far as hiding their boyfriends, because you got a lot of women out there who know that the dude that they're dealing with is dealing with other women. And because they don't want to find out, what they will do is they will hide them and not let people know who they're with. But if you hit them up, then they'll be like, "Oh, they're in a relationship. They've been in a relationship for this amount of time." But you never know who it is, you know. But apparently, Angelica found out about it. As a matter of fact, in in the original post, Angelica, okay, posted about how they were going to have to be distanced from each other because of the quarantine. I think this dude was using the quarantine was using a quarantine in order to not deal with Angelica. Okay. Now there's been various articles that have spoke about this. So, I don't want people getting in their feelings coming to the video claiming that I'm, putting up stuff that nobody else is. I mean, this is everywhere, bro. You're famous now. Maybe you wanted to be famous by uh getting into a relationship with Angelica, who I believe is in the show Pose. If any of you have seen that show. This is a post here. It says, "Internet is amazing. I've been talking to the mother of his son and fiance all morning." This guy, he has to win Donkey of the Day. He has to win Idiot of the Day, Simp of the Day. How do you, as a grown man, have a fiance and a baby mother and still try to openly date this person? Now, maybe you didn't know that they were going to post this publicly, but bruh, you have to understand that a lot of these trans have the same mindset as women when it comes to dating. I mean, if they really are into somebody, eventually they're going to post about them. You know what I'm saying? And once again, we dealing with the DL brother situation. You know, the situation with Andrew Gilliam, the politician in Florida. Y'all know about the situation. This dude got caught up in a compromising situation in a hotel room, with another guy, even though he's married to another melanated person, a sister. But I think some of the pro wax ain't gonna call that out. I have a feeling they're not gonna make the correlation. But anyway, now let's take a look at some of these comments. We're pulling up after social distancing. For those of you who don't get it, when Angelica found this man was stating, she posted it on Twitter, and we all rejoiced in excitement. Twitter FBI finally saw the tweet and told Angelica, this man has a kid and is engaged. What I want, this is why I tell y'all, man, black men will date anybody. They will have a girlfriend, a wife, fiance, babies, mothers, and they will still be trying to look for something new. Okay? Look at this chick. Look at this person saying chick. Well, I had to read this a few times. Man, I think this is trans Twitter right here. I think this is transformer Twitter. But I just want y'all to get the gist of the fact. This look at the ratio, man. Look at the ratio. 19,000 retweets, 100,000 likes for her basically embarrassing this guy. And I'm gonna try to use the proper pronouns because you got to use her and she. Gotta use proper pronouns. But I think that this Angelica person, man, really thought she found the right one. You know what I'm saying? Really thought that this guy was, going to be her boyfriend, was going to be able to put him in front of people and say, hey, look at who so and so is dating, like these females do. But the thing is about Transformers, man, like, from what I understand, they be falling deeply for these dudes. So even after all this, I truly believe that Angelica is still gonna try to get with this guy. Is still gonna try to fight for this guy. I guarantee you. I guarantee you that this isn't the end of it. This dude looks like an idiot. This dude looks like a moron. You're engaged to be married to a woman. You have a baby's mother, but you still decide to date a transformer. Okay? Proper pronoun time. She is posting you on social media. I'm pretty sure you get a heads up about it. Angelica hasn't deleted anything. And you're okay with this? Are you just thirsty because she proper pronoun time? She is famous somewhat. Let's see how many followers Angelica has. Not a big following, but they are known, right? People know who they are. Are you just thirsty for being a part of somebody who you think is famous and being a part of their lifestyle? Are you truly willing to make yourself look like a fool? Maybe you don't care. Maybe this guy doesn't care. Maybe this guy feels like dating this person is maybe a good social. I don't know, but this is just weird. This is a weird story, and that's why I'm speaking on it, because I find it highly entertaining that you have this guy, right, who has two women in his life already, goes and gets with a wannabe woman. Okay, you go and you get with a wannabe woman, even though you have a fiance, a woman that you want to marry, bro. Are you that thirsty or are you just that in the closet? There's only two things. Either you're thirsty for some to build yourself up socially, to climb the social ladder, whatever way you're trying to do it, or you're just deep in the closet. Something is up there. Because why would you have a whole fiance, a whole female fiance, and then you go and you deal with this other person? That doesn't make any sense. And this is another L for us as black men. Like, we've been taking a lot of L's recently. We've been taking a lot of L's, Andrew Gilliam, the most recent one. This guy, this is another L. And I want people to understand that I don't hate these other groups. I don't have a disdain towards them. I don't like when they try to push their ideology onto other people. But here you have this guy who is literally willing to make himself look like a jackass, who's willing to humiliate the women in his life just because he's thirsty to be with somebody he thinks is really famous and can really help him. You know what I'm saying? This is where we are with these guys, man. These guys are just so thirsty to get to certain points, either career wise or socially. They're willing to make themselves look foolish. Bro, you look foolish, man. You absolutely look foolish. Now you got the alphabet community on your head. Listen, man. Now you got the alphabet, you got the sub part of the alphabet community on your head, man, because you want to be thirsty. You out and about publicly with this person, Angelica, okay? And you got a whole fiance. And the thing is this, unless your fiance, and I gotta get at you females about this, you women, y'all get with these guys who don't care about y'all, who only see y'all as somebody to live with or to live off of. They don't really see value in you. They just use you. This guy might be just living off the woman that he's, engaged to, because he ain't got no place to stay. You know, he ain't got nothing going on in his life. And because of that, he is on social media looking like the biggest simp donkey that you could possibly think of. And he has nobody but himself to blame. My phone is going off live while I'm recording this. Can y'all believe this? Phone going off live while I'm recording this. Let's go to this post here. This is the original post. All right. This dude was going to use the quarantine to not deal with her. Proper pronoun. Oh, man. You got Transformer Twitter who are all over this. I'm telling you, man, the alphabet community is going to be on this brother's head, man. Maybe he don't care. But either one thing, man, there's other two things, man. Either he's trying to build himself up socially, he's willing to do whatever it takes, humiliate himself, his fiance, his baby's mother, or he might be just deep in the closet and is looking to be brought out. Because, bro, this is upwardly embarrassing. You have a fiance, probably a woman who works, and you live off of her, and then you with this person, this transformer, and you just this is utterly embarrassing, man. This is shameful. And y'all wonder why I speak on the red pill ideology. It's because a lot of times, man, a lot of these guys, they just don't get it. Okay. They just don't get it. They so deep in their thirstiness for whatever reason. There's got to be something that's drawing him to being with this transformer. There's something that's drawing him, to her. So we really have to dig deep into this, man. What's going on with this guy, man? What's up? But this is all types of weird. This is all types of dysfunctional, and this is why we as melanated men have to continue to call out this behavior. A lot of these guys don't even care about themselves, to be honest with you. They don't even care about themselves. So they're not going to care about anybody that they are around.